Ron's Bass Lessons here with a Van Halen tune, my favorite Van Halen tune, Jump. And I know that a lot of purist Van Haleners might probably pick some older ones, but I love this song, man. And I love David Lee Roth's performance on it too. So, it is in the key of C, as they say, the people's key. And it's simple and not so simple, I think, in my opinion. So the main intro is the keyboards jamming, and then everybody comes in with the drums on the C chord, and it's right, so you're just basically doing a C major chord here. You're starting on the octave of the G up to the octave of the C on the 5th fret, and then the main C note on the 3rd fret. Alright, and then when it has like a little bit of a lead in to the main start of the vocals, so it's just, something with F and G into the C, and you can add passing tones per your own taste, but the basic idea is, so you just F, G to C, 1, 3, and 1st fret and 3rd fret. And then you have the main verse and the chorus is mostly just vamping on C, and then once in a while you go back at the end of a phrase to F and G again. So it's like, that's the basic feel of the verse and the chorus, pretty much. And then the pre-chorus is cool. It's interesting rhythm, and it's got a very, very specific feel to it. So this is worth spending a little time with the record just to cop it along with Alex, and he's got very, very cool hits that go along with this. So that's the pre-chorus. It starts on A, G, A, and then G, A, G on the 3rd and 5th fret on the top string. So A, G, A, G, A, G, and then it's F, 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 C, C, D. And then there's a little like, I think, I hear it and I feel there's a little ghost note thing before it does it twice in a row, which is just 3, 5, 3, G, A, G. So it's like that phrase sounds like. Alright, so that's the first half. And then it goes into, instead of resolving on the D, it's going to resolve on the G the 3rd time. Same sort of ghost notes, passing tones before you do it though. So so you just did and then it's, so it's the same G, A, G, F, C, open E, F, G. So again, that phrase sounds like. Time, and then it's when the drum's doing cool rolls and stuff before it hits the chorus, there's a nice little to get you into the vamping on C for the chorus. So it's just slide up to the E on the 7th, hit the G on the 5th. And then you repeat that with, you're going to climb back to the C by passing the D on the 5th again. So, one more time. Okay. and that's the pre-chorus, and then you're into the chorus, which we already played that because it's the same as the verse, just as vamping on the C with the F and the G. You know, that kind of thing. And then the only other part to the song that's unique is the solo. So right after the second chorus, immediately after the second chorus, it goes into the solo. And the solo is over 4 times through B flat, F sharp, and G sharp. And I play it on the 6th fret top string, 9th fret A string, and 11th fret A string. So it sounds like. Right, but again, you're essentially playing octaves of B flat, octave of F sharp, and then you're playing the 5th interval on the G power chord, basically. So. That's 4 times, and then it does that thing where it's hanging on various chords till it goes to the stop and start over. So comes back and then it's C, it hits the octave, states the C again on the 3rd fret, and then between all the changes on the chords it does a little bit of passing tone work. So the C, after the C you're going to go to F, and you're going to get to the F by going G, F, F. So you're going. Alright, and it's pretty even after that. It's pretty much like, I think it's like 4 beats a chord. So, and you know, you just got to play with the record and feel it. And then so it goes from the F up to the G, and it does 1, 2 to get to the 3 G. And he hits the octave on the G as well. You know, again, listen for the timing. And after that G, it's going to go to B flat by going F, E, B flat. 1 open, 1 on the 5th fret. And then it's going to go from the B flat to the A by going C, B flat, A, 3, 1, open. Alright, and then from the A, it's going to go to A flat by hitting B flat, A flat. So 1, I'm sorry, not hitting F, E, it's still 1 and O, just that wrong string. F, E, and then 4 for the B flat here. So it's hit the octave again on the A flat, which is on the 6th. And then the last chord is the G. You're going to go F to G, 1 to 3. Again, octave on the G. And then there's a little, they finally land at the end of that phrase with, you're on 7 and 5 here on the octaves of A and G. Hitting the E to the C. And then stating the C chord. You'll hear him do those high notes. I like hitting those high notes and then resolving back on that low one. To me, it feels more powerful. So that whole phrase put together in an isolated bass here is. I'm sorry. Let me do that again. I messed up. Now I have all this tabbed out as I always do. It's on the cover. Email me. I'll send you my copy of my tab if you want it. if you need it. Every one of these notes I just showed is totally mapped out, by hand and tab. So, and that's all the parts. So enjoy. And my experience with it is, even though it's not hard, difficult, there is interesting timing because Alex Van Halen is a very, very precise, amazing drummer. So really, I think, once you get the notes down, which are not that complicated, really pay attention to the feel and the timing of it. I think that's what makes it for the bass player, in my opinion, in this song. So if you like the channel and enjoy my lessons, please subscribe and like, and of course, tell anybody else about it you think might be interested. I appreciate it, and I'll see you at the next one. Rock on.